Alright, so Reddit recently just had a metric assload of their subreddits let's like privated and well that's caused like the entirety of Reddit essentially to go down. And yeah, I think it's quite something. I don't know what Reddit was really expecting when they announced the API changes that they were talking about. Basically the API changes was uh, Reddit is making people pay for the API usage of their website rather than, allowing the service to really run the way it is. And yeah, Reddit overall is just like a pretty like it's an alright like service with the base, but like with third party apps and everything, it really improved the quality of people. I honestly didn't know about the third party apps until just recently after the API changes um were announced, because I didn't know that they had that type of stuff there. But it appears that Reddit I don't know, they like the things that people do, but it's overall pretty dumb that Reddit has done this type of stuff. I think I think that if they don't revert it, a lot is gonna happen, but it's just gonna be the same as like Netflix changing their password thing, right? Like it's gonna make it harder to do the things, but I don't know, it's just gonna be a lot weirder as well, because Reddit has a very distinct user base where you're able to find anything you want on there, and you're able to get any type of information, albeit like no matter how small or no matter how obscure, right? You're probably going to find it on Reddit. And for it to just go down just like that, that's pretty scary and crazy overall. And Reddit has just like announced like one of the biggest changes that they will happen, and nobody liked it at all. So all the moderators of Reddit just put everything on private, making it black out, right? But like the main problem is that there is an end goal for it's like 2 days, right? So for 2 days, Reddit's going to go offline, which makes no sense at all, because Reddit, um, like it doesn't really work that way, Like if you want Reddit to try to change their outcome, you wouldn't go for just 2 days, and you wouldn't announce that there is an end date, right? If there's a protest, you protest until it works. You don't protest until things until like you don't protest for X amount of days, because then they know how long you're gonna protest, right? So it's pretty stupid on that end, right? I think it was supposed to be an indefinite amount, but people have just stopped with that idea, and it just never worked out. So like yeah, I think the protests should be lasting forever, but um that's my opinion. And I guess a lot of people just can't handle Reddit being down for a good bit, even if their favorite third party apps are going to be going away because of the set changes that are happening, right? So yeah, it's like it's pretty stupid overall. I mean, it's like it's super Reddit-esque to do this type of thing, right? Where they all band together to do something, right? But they all just fail miserably at one specific point where it's pretty obvious what will happen because of it, right? So because all the communities are only going down for 2 days, then um, Reddit staff knows to just continue on with Reddit stuff because it's only going to happen for a couple days, right? So it's better to just ride out the storm rather than, you know, try to do this type of stuff without, um, yeah, like a clear end, because since there is a clear end, people just wait until the end rather than, we have the changes happen. So like overall, it's an overall pretty stupid thing that Reddit has done in that respect. But I think the ability for everyone to band together, it should last longer than just 2 days. And maybe that's asking too much for Redditors, right? But people have to band together to get something done in the corporate level because they're not going to listen to you if you don't do that, right? So it's pretty stupid overall that people have really like been unable to do any of this stuff before, really, because usually most of the subreddits are mostly separated. um a good chunk of the people go in between, but it's not like one Reddit is supporting another, or both of them work together usually. So like overall, I think like this is a crazy thing that's happened on the internet, and the only thing that like you really we've seen rival this amount of banding together is like 4chan users banding together to troll the internet with well, their antics and everything. So there's that. But yeah, I think that Reddit should just really stop with their idea of changing things, right? Like there's no way that Reddit was not, profitable before this, right? They're just trying to squeeze out more money to the people. And it's like the same thing with Netflix and all the other corporations that have done this stupid shit that we have accepted to happen, right? And time and time again, the masses just follow along because people want their mm, want their services and stuff, and they don't care how much they're really giving away. And I think that people should really start or try to do something about it for that will help themselves. And if it means that Reddit has doesn't really work with everything else, then why not leave Reddit? Why not have another service start up, right? Because this is basically the best time for anyone else to start another service, is right this moment. That is similar to Reddit, that is similar to any forum board, right? That allows you to just have any community in the world that works, right? But like we know that I can predict. I'm predicting right now that not much is gonna happen, and Reddit is gonna follow through with its stuff because it's only 2 days of Reddit going down. It's not like it's gonna cost them a bajillion dollars or anything, right? It's just Reddit going down for a couple of days. So there's that, and I think that Reddit should have you know not really gone through with this. If they see the amount of public black backlash right now, then they should just stop everything in its tracks and revert what they're going to say, backtrack, and work it out with the people. But no, because it's not going to work out like that, and people are just going to accept what the Reddit's going to do later. And I feel like it's going to happen, right? It's happened with basically every single social media platform, right? Something crazy comes out, we accept it, we just continue on with that acceptance, and we don't really do much about it, right? This is the biggest banding together that the internet has seen. Essentially almost all of Reddit has gone offline, and almost all of Reddit should just stop. But um the things are going to happen. Reddit's probably going to go through with their plans like usual, just like how YouTube has gone through with many of their plans that have had ludicrous amounts of backlash. And Netflix has gone through with their password plan. Everything is going to go downhill. And yeah, I think this is just the year of companies just trying to test out the waters and how much they can get away with, and how many people would stay. And I think that um, it's going to be a lot of people are going to be staying because they need the service or something, right? They require the things that are happening, and maybe like I don't know. It's just all stupid. Well, I won't keep you guys any longer. I'm mostly looping around on my own words at the moment, so yeah, I'll let you guys go. Yeah, see ya.